Hello, everybody. Trying to get everyone up here as co-host. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Cece. Shout out everyone in the audience. Hey, One Existence. Hey, Salty. Hey, CJ Meta Events. Glad to have y'all here. We're just getting set up.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2 on this beautiful Thursday morning.
Woot woot. Hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Shelly, just double check the band room, make sure we're nice and cozy there. I'm gonna transition.
Nice. Yes, I am bouncing on the couches at True Band Room right now for those who are just hanging out and getting started. We're going to start in Decentraland, so jump on in there and join us at 26, -118. Because today we're going to talk about interoperability and exporting a VRM to use in a different world.
And
Hello,
just,
lovely.
sorry, CK, just mention that we are in realm DG.
Yes, that is good to point out. I don't know if the realms have been weird lately, but I know it feels a little smoother today than it's been for me lately, so that's good.
I was just stuck in a different realm with Tang, and it didn't say the realm name. It was the link to the server when you go to the map and it tells you which realm you're in. So that was new. So definitely double check that you're in the right realm so we can all see each other. And if you're checking out our stream, you'll see two worlds. You'll see us in the band room, and you'll see a very basic avatar staring at a gorgeous dollhouse build. See us.
I'm just trying to get myself in the spaces, get some tweets out. Everyone share
Absolutely love it. Yes, hit that share button, let everybody know where we're at so we can all get ready for the party tomorrow. So excited. I'm probably going to go VRM crazy. I've done it a few times with varying levels of success. So I'm excited to see what Mona can support.
Yeah, I'm definitely really excited. If we've got the streams all set up and Shelly, we're all set up in the True Band Room, should we just go ahead and kick it off, get rolling?
Yeah, we are good to go. Again, we are dropping a show app in the True Band Room, so hop on into Decentraland to collect that, and we should be good to go. Audio sounds good.
Awesome. Cece, you all good?
100%.
Okay, let's do it then. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Metaverse 3, where Shelly, Cece, and myself explore the metaverse every Thursday. Each week, we'll invite various creators, builders, and citizens of different metaverse platforms to show us their worlds and the amazing communities that create together. As we mentioned a little earlier, we're here today for some interoperability related fun between worlds. So, we're going to teach you how to take your avatar into Decentraland, save it out, and then open it up in Monaverse. I'm CK or CK Bubbles, and aside from exploring the metaverse with my friends, I love to make avant garde nail art for your fingertips IRL and in XR. Shelly and CC, you want to let us know a little bit about yourselves?
Yes, good morning. And I have a jackhammer right outside the house, so if that's really noisy, I apologize. Nothing like that first thing in the morning. But for those who don't know me, I'm Shelly Van. My background is in digital marketing and community building. I'm on a mission to bring live music to the metaverse, and I've been working in Web3 full-time for 2 years and have run over 700 live concerts. I manage the True Band Room, which is where we are right now in Decentraland, and that is my home metaverse, but I am excited to explore all the other platforms with my friends.
Hey, everyone. Hi, I'm Cece. I'm a metaverse event planner, digital artist, world curator, and a One Metaverse advocate. My home world is spatial, but I have found my beautiful tribe across multiple worlds in this crazy, fun, interoperable metaverse of ours. And I don't see AJ, but I do see Tang. So do we want to have her request up so we can introduce our guest today?
Yeah, I invited both of them up, so hopefully they will jump on up here and we can get them introduced as well. But just a quick reminder, we are streaming on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, so you can follow along if you aren't able to jump into World. But if you are, do join us in the True Band Room. And hello, Tang, welcome.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. This was a surprise today, but a really, really welcome one. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Do you want to let everybody know a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I mean, I'm looking in the room and I think that everybody here is a friend, but I'll do the spiel. My name is Tim Coco. I'm the founder of the DCL Baby Dolls, and I run a popular virtual nightclub in the metaverse called Dollhouse. We do weekly events. I think we're a pretty popular community gathering space. I see you guys all there. We love to party with you week after week. I've had the opportunity to work with some big brands like Absolute, Jägermeister, Doritos, and I've been a part of some of the major events inside Decentraland as well, like Metaverse Fashion Week and Metaverse Music Festival. I am really excited to be expanding outside of Decentraland. Like Shelly, my home is DCL. I do believe that all roads lead to DCL, but it is so nice to have the opportunity to go to other metaverses. And I'm really excited to have been working with Mona for the last couple of months to try and get this celebration of VRM interoperability into the space. And I'm excited to party with all of you.
Thank you, Tang. And I see Scott jumped up here. Scott, you want to give a little intro to yourself if you've got the bandwidth to chat? I know he's doing a drive right now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Okay. Hi. Why don't you go ahead and get over? Hi, yeah, so I'm on a road trip, so I'll just make this brief. My name is Scott, also known as Odd Job. I do the quick tips with AJ. I'm a builder, creator, emote maker in Decentraland, and I really enjoy being here with CC and Shelly and CK as they traverse through the different metaverse worlds. Looking forward to getting to experience all the new versions of nightclubs that I'm familiar with in Monaverse, starting with Dollhouse, soon to be True Band Room, and the others. So thanks for having me up.
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, today's really exciting because I think back to sort of the origins of the Metaverse 3. And yes, we did start in Decentraland, and as I've mentioned on the last few episodes, Shelly and Dino did start marketing Decentraland spaces that I was then invited a part of. But the core of what we are is that we are explorers of different worlds, and we all met through these crossovers. That's how we met CC was through one of the Dollhouse Art Week crossovers that happened with Spatial. And then the very first world that we explored as the Metaverse 3 was Monaverse. So it's kind of, again, bringing this full circle moment even more spherical. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. But yeah, so today we're going to be in Decentraland. So if we're in the True Band Room right now, we're going to jump right into basically, if you haven't set up your avatar from the last time we were here, get your avatar all decked out, connect your crypto wallet so you can go and buy and sell wearables on the marketplace. But basically, Cece, let me pull up your stream here so I can see what you're showing. If you want to jump in and show people again how we export our VRMs. So if you want to jump into your backpack. And then, so Cece's got this awesome outfit on. I don't know if you want to do any updates to it or if you want to like pick from one of your saved outfits to do some testing. But from here, it's a pretty seamless process to save out a VRM.
Yeah, let's just go for it. I did do some presets of outfits that I really like and things that I can just tweak for, vibes. And then, so I chose this one for today because I really think this represents how I feel about Decentraland. All the, wearables that I'm wearing, I have connections with the creators and I want to show them off in other worlds. So I'm going to export. And then boom, it just saves it to my local and it's that easy.
Yeah, I before we then take that VRM and do the next step with it, I just want to like highlight the saved outfits and how easy it is to just hover over the empty box and say save outfit, and then you can hover over the top right. You can remove the save outfit if you don't want to use that one anymore and reuse the slot for a different one. So it's super easy to do that, and I highly recommend it, especially if you have like common outfits you like to wear all the time, like I do. But yeah, so from here, this was very, very quick. Let's go ahead and jump over into Monaverse if we want to do that now and open up the VRM. So it looks like you're already there. I'm seeing that on the right hand side. Is this the space that's going to be for the event tomorrow?
I'm on the Kick channel right now. Are you talking about the space on the right hand side?
Yes.
Yes, that is the actual dollhouse space in Mona.
So let's get that link shared for everybody so they can pop on over there as well. I'm going to be loading in right now.
The link is
Perfect.
in the tweet replies and also pinning to the top here, and we'll share in Decentraland.
All right, let's see here. Press escape. Okay, I think it's giving me like a H for more controls. Oh, it's giving me orientation. Okay, there we go. All right, so I am in Mona. I am naked, if you will, meta naked, which is robot. As you can see, not looking too cute right now, personally. So bottom screen, you have speak, hangout, avatar, space info and setting. We're gonna hit the number 4 for the hotkey for avatar, and you have some options here.
Before you continue,
Yes.
I just want to highlight that if it's your first time jumping into Mona, similar concept to logging with your crypto wallet into Decentraland or some of the other platforms you may have been on. Same concept. You select your MetaMask, Wallet Connect. There's a couple options there, and you just sign the transaction as you typically do to log in. And then yes, you do appear in world as this default little robot avatar. If you don't already have an account and a VRM setup. Continue, sorry.
No, perfect. I love it. We're tag teaming and it's amazing. Okay. So apparently you can have a Mona wallet. I'm guessing that's just your ETH wallet connected to Mona, question mark. And then Ready Player Me, which is a really cool avatar sort of platform that you can utilize. And then down there at the bottom, it doesn't have a cute box, but it says import custom VRM. So it's going to you can explore the marketplace, or you can enter a .vrm URL. So I don't have a URL. I only downloaded to my local. So does that mean I need to upload it to like a Google Drive?
Actually, no, it doesn't. We can do this all inside Mona, and I can take you through this process if you like.
Lead me, lead me.
Okay, so what I like to do is open the Mona front page in one tab and keep this Mona space open in another tab. And then once we get to the Mona front page, yeah.
Whose sexy legs are those? Oh, we know. Okay.
Oh. Okay, so once we get there, I'm just going to open it up on my own screen as well. You want to go to the top right and make sure that your wallet is connected. I think it is for you. And when you click that top right icon, you want to go to create.
Creations? No.
No, to where it says at the top right, it'll say profile, create, collection, log out. We want to be in create. I think you hit profile maybe.
Ooh, okay. Create.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, it's the little menu here. Sorry, guys. Okay, got
No
you.
problem.
Let's do
There
this.
we go. Okay, so at this point, we hit the red button on the side that says create, the big red button.
I see it. I'm going to
Go
click
down
on
to,
it.
go to avatar.
So I'm going to call this DCL. I'm just going to call it Peace Kitty.
Peace Kitty.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just, it's got a peace sign and a cat ears.
No, I love it. I love it.
All right. We'll just put, okay.
I just put whatever inside there. They do need something to make the continue button come up. There you go. Peace Kitty.
There you go.
Hit the continue.
Mint it. Okay. Ooh.
Now we're going to be able to upload an image, which will be your thumbnail and your actual VRM. So what I've done normally here, just because I've done this process so many times already, is when I actually download the VRM from the DCL backpack, I'll take a quick screenshot at the same time, and I'll just use that for my thumb. It's a little pro tip for y'all out there.
Ooh. Okay, so I need to screenshot. Can't really see it, but I see what you mean. Take it from the backpack, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
For purposes of demonstration, we're just going to rock this bad boy. Okay. Look at her. Oh, epic. Okay.
Nice.
I see some stuff.
Okay, so at this point, if your thumbnail is loaded and your VRM is loaded, here's where it gets a little bit unintuitive. Instead of going and hitting that red button that says ask for minting approval, we're going to go back, hit the wallet button, and go to the page before. So scroll to the top.
Okay.
And then you'll see the back button. It says wallet.
Yeah.
Go there.
Go here.
Yeah. And once you hit wallets, it's going to take us, no, not there, right on top of the title that says avatar info.
Oh,
sorry, I can't see a mouse. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Now go to drafts.
All right. Yeah, this is.
And there's your Peace Kitty. It's just
Peace Kitty.
It's just a little non-intuitive at first, but it's actually super, super simple once you do it. At the bottom of the thumbnail, you'll see that copy link on the bottom right. You're going to take that, and that's the link that you will drop into the space.
Okay.
Then it asks you for import your VRM.
There we are.
Yeah. So
boom.
Avatar, pop up, import custom VRM. Drop the link right there. And you're beautiful now.
Oh my goodness. Look at that glow in that hair. I am losing it, guys.
I'm going to come over. Wow, there's a crowd over here. Let's go. Hey, everybody. Oh, you're all robots. Let's get everybody done up in their VRMs from Decentraland. So last night we had a little movie night at Cyber Love, and we opened up the Discord, and we were able to kind of give everybody some individual help to get everyone in. I'll do that again tonight during Lucid Dreams. I'll have the Discord open in Dollhouse. Jump into the VC. I'm happy to take you guys one by one over here and just walk you through the process.
So I'm just gonna do it again, go through the process with another.
Okay. I'm not gonna help. You're on your own.
No,
Cece.
I'm
no
doing.
training wheels.
Dang, stress. Okay, I got this.
You
Okay.
do got this. You got this. I believe.
I got this. I got this.
And
so
you
I'm
might
going
have
to
some friends here to help you along the way too.
I love my friends because they help. Okay, this is gonna be this is DCL too cool for school, but I'll just say too cool because she is too cool for school. All right, let's see. We'll just say creature. I like that. Alrighty, so we're gonna take that screenshot that you recommended. Boop. And download. So yeah, this is pretty simple once you go the first time. Mintable file, oh peanuts. I can't remember. Hopefully it's this one. Okay. Is it the one? Oh, yep, there she is. Alrighty. And then we'll go up back to the wallet, drafts. That's like the little hitch in the giddy up, but not too bad. Copy VR. That's a little bit of Texas in me. Avatar, import custom, paste and load. Ooh, she looks cooler. Ooh, I'm into it. All right.
You did it. You did it.
And all you need is one walkthrough, and then you are good to go with all the infinite possibilities with your DCL avatar. You could have a look for every day of the year. Ooh, and look at that little watch, little DCL watch in Mona, being a little cheeky there. I did that on purpose.
I love that. So that actually was like, I know like certain platforms will have just like a straight easy upload of the VRM file, but I'm curious to know, it says mintable. So is this now on the blockchain, this VRM? Like, what does that mean? Do you know, Ting?
As far as I know, it would be mintable. You do have to go through a submission process. Well, they would take a look at the technical specifications of what you're trying to mint. But yeah, let's say that it all worked out properly. You hit the minting button, you get approved. Then it goes as a part of the Mona marketplace. And you can sell it or trade it or anything you like.
Awesome. So that's open to everybody now. It's not just the invite.
Correct.
Awesome. Look at everybody's VRMs.
Oh my God.
Shelly's looking good. Cece's looking great. I love that Doki top. It actually looks like metal, which is really cool. And the glow on your hair is awesome too. And then the glow on CK's hair is just nuts.
It is so nuts. Yeah.
That's
so yeah. So that
good.
Mona hair is fire. Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this this top in this world, and it's a banger. Like, I'm into it. I'm like, ooh, little dominatrixy, like, let's go.
Ruston's got one of the baby dolls that I made for Mona. He made an exclusive version of this for the NFT that we did together. This one is not only special because it has the Ruston body paint on it, but it also has jiggle physics. So if he jumps up and down, you'll see this avatar in a way that no other baby doll can be seen.
Will ever, well, right now. I learned about jiggle physics when we traveled through Zepeto, and now I'm obsessed. I like ask everybody, like, do you know what jiggle physics is? Because I just love saying it. And of course, look how magical. Look at those tatas. Those are natural.
By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, we have a special giveaway that Mona is helping us out with. We've made another baby doll, very similar looking, but in an exclusive leopard outfit. It's a one-of-one VRM. All you have to do to have a chance to win is to hit Mona's profile or hit my profile to see. There's a QR code. It will make an AR utility open up on your phone, and you'll be able to capture that baby doll in any surroundings. Post it to Mona with the appropriate hashtag and get a chance to win. I also kind of have like a sub contest going on where if anybody can put me in the funniest situation with my leopard baby doll, I'm going to send you a mythic wearable.
Super fun.
Whoa,
I
that's
hope a
super
lot of
dope. So a
Yeah, I
mythic
hope a lot of
wearable
people.
for Decentraland, right?
The mythic wearable will be for Decentraland, yes. Which one? I don't know. I got to think about it. Shelly, you look good in this outfit. By the way, everyone, the outfit that Shelly and I are wearing are exclusive Doki Double Trouble fits that were made for this party. They're not on the marketplace. That giveaway is going to happen on Friday. But if anybody's listening here and you're in Mona, post a pic to the Metaverse 3 tweet that we're all on right now. And I'll be giving away one special set ahead of everybody else. It'd be super exclusive. For anybody who tweets, we'll have one random winner. Surprise giveaway, guys.
Oh my gosh. I went, eek! IRL.
Woohoo! Thank you, Tang. That's awesome. Let's see.
I'd love to show you guys around, though.
Yeah, let's answer just a couple of questions so people can get their VRMs loaded. How do I load a VRM? I have a draft. Zom, you can click, if you're in the drafts, there's the little like copy paste button to the bottom right. And that should let you copy that. And then once you're in the world, you go to your avatar, import custom VM and VRM and load that link. I think he can hear me. Yeah, he's here.
Also, if anybody in the spaces has any questions too, feel free to pop up, or if you want to say anything about VRMs and Mona or the Dollhouse event that's happening tomorrow, like definitely jump up.
Oh, I do have some questions. Who will be performing?
I have answers to those questions. So we are going to start the party at 2 p.m. EST in Dollhouse in Decentraland. So let's kind of all go over there. Gucci will be playing for the first 45 minutes. Let's hang out in DCL for half an hour, collect each other. I've made a really cool portal that we can click to link to the Mona space right from Dollhouse. And then we'll jump in and Buffalo will be here playing. He's got a fire set, so I'm excited. And of course, Gucci, I mean, how can Gucci not be? He's resident DJ of Dollhouse. He has to be at all the parties.
So I know that there's been, as I mentioned earlier, the Art Week crossover that happened with Spatial. But for these DJs, is it their first time performing in Mona, or they have performed in Mona as before?
That's a great question. I think it's their first time performing in Mona. I think so.
Because that's really
I'll have to ask. That's
and
cool.
a cool moment, yeah, to celebrate in addition to just the event.
I'll ask him.
This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited for tomorrow. So and let's just at first glance, I don't think any of us have like gone any further than the entrance because I think we're all enamored by how cool this looks. Tang, can you talk about building in Mona versus building in DCL just really quickly before we run around?
I was hoping I would get some of the Mona team in here. I have to say that they have been amazing. They have done this all for me. So my understanding is that it is in Unity. And kind of like Spatial, where you can have as much space as you want. You're not limited to one parcel size. I gave them the Dollhouse GLB, which they jazzed up a little bit, as you can see in the distance. And then they've used, I think, one of their template worlds and kind of refurbished it a little bit so that it would fit the baby doll vibe. One of the things I really wanted to do was to not just be the dollhouse in Decentraland, but also be, for the time being, a little bit of an embassy. So we grabbed a few community partners, and we'll have external links from here that will go to all of their places in Decentraland as well, including True, of course.
Let's go. And I see all the Vroomway cars. This is so, so fun. So, okay. Are we ready to do like a proper tour?
Let's do it. Let's adventure.
I want to say hi to everybody who is in here too. I see Rustan, Lovely, Salty, Fred Arm, and Mikey Z. Thanks for making it over.
All right, Tang, are you going to lead the way?
Sure. You know, this space just opened up a couple of days ago, so I have not been here too many times, just briefly. So this is my first time taking everybody over here. We see all the Vroomway cars around here. I'm hoping that soon we'll be able to have a drivable event on this track. But right now, we're just showing it off kind of like a Metaverse car show, but for Vroomway. I mean, these are incredible designs. Vroomway is one of our community partners. I love always working with Nikki and Dr. Drip. They are creators in the space that have such a great work ethic, and Nikki's style is amazing. So I was so happy that they allowed me to show off some of these amazing models in our space.
Yeah, we love the Broomway team here. Big fans.
I mean, who wouldn't be? Up here, we've got some billboards. Each of these is a clickable link to one of our community partners. Of course, Decentral Games. Actually, let me say that the reason I had 5 spaces, sorry, yeah, 5 spaces, I think. The reason I chose the people I did was thinking if I was a first timer in Mona, came into this space and thought, oh, I'll click one of these links to see where it goes to. I tried to choose places where there was something interesting going on, or an event going on, or at least people there, so that if it was a new person to Decentraland to click that link, that they would maybe have somebody to talk to. So Decentral Games, of course, is so much fun. It was my first community when I came to Decentraland. I was hanging out at Tamanoia and playing poker. So they'll always have a super special place in my heart as being a really welcoming place for people to come. And then, of course, we have the Dollhouse Decentraland link. Casa Rustan, I mean, for me, Casa Rustan is one of the coolest places in Decentraland, right? He's got the spa and the pools and the beautiful artwork. We had to bring him in. Vroomway, always people at Vroomway, always something going on, especially Friday nights. Had to be with Vroomway. True. I don't know if y'all have heard of True. Shelly Van, she's pretty good community member. She's always doing a lot of stuff. Zom, you're totally invisible. I only see a joint. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, I was laughing at that earlier. I think he probably did.
Classic Zom. And then Spotty as well. A little bit of a newcomer in terms of a venue in Decentraland, but I love how consistent he's been with the weekly events. He always draws a big crowd. And I think that all of these people is a really well-rounded hors d'oeuvre plate of what DCL has to offer. So as we come inside here, it is the familiar dollhouse vibe that you guys all know and love. I'll be changing the artwork today to show off some of the giveaways and prizes that we're going to have here. Mona was nice enough to put so much neon on. They definitely felt the vibe. One of the things that I really love, a little surprise that they did, was the hearts have some physics on it so that you can jump really high. They're like trampoline hearts. And we can jump on the roof. So all you got to do is step on a heart and jump in the air. can jump up to the different floors in Dollhouse and up to the hot tub, which has some Mona type water on it now. And it looks like all the hearts are like that, which is pretty cool. I love it. And I'm even thinking that I wonder if I can get something like that into Decentraland. Say goodbye to difficult parkours.
Love that. I'm sure Scott enjoys that as well.
He snuck over a little bit last night and sent me a funny video of himself jumping on these things.
I am the mediocre professional. No parkour, just mediocre.
These hearts are so much fun. That was a brilliant addition. I love it. They're like jumpy, squishy.
They are, and
So
if
fun.
you can kind of start from the beginning, like the entrance where we all came here, where Fred still is, and see if you can jump on the hearts and make it all the way to Dollhouse on each heart. I think it's a fun little game. One thing I wanted to teach everybody here too is how to emote. As we all know, emotes are so important to us in Decentraland, so important for body language and communication. You want to hit your C button to bring up the emote wheel. And you can rumba, wavy dance, hip hop dance, sit, all sorts of things that we can party with. And what I like is that they have 4 different slots for the wheels, which I think would be really cool in Decentraland to be able to kind of like maximize our emote category. I know I have like probably 128, 130 emotes now, so I could really use something like this. Just heard from Buffalo. It is, in fact, his first time playing in Mona, so that's super exciting.
Heck yes, yeah. We're going to have to shout that out later when we all hang out for the event tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. All right, I keep swinging and missing when I'm trying to use these hearts. Is there a trick to get to the top floor?
Nope. There is, are you trying? I don't even know if you can get to the top floor with the heart. Let me see.
Okay.
I mean, you should be able to on one of these hearts.
Oh, yeah, it's like sorry, my whole body gets involved in real life when I'm doing this.
No, I just saw you jump up next to me while you made that sound. Very realistic.
I think some people have made it up to the hot tub, so you can do it. You can also, the roof that surrounds the driveway, you can jump on that as well, so we can race around that too.
I did a little lap around the roof last night just to see if I could. You know,
It's
I'm a
pretty
Decentralite.
cool.
I'm part mountain goat. I did want to say, while you guys are having fun and jumping, and while I'm just, you know, in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin right now, I went through and I filled out that form to try to mint Tang. I don't know if you did to mint my VRM. Had you gone through that process?
I have gone through that process, but not for a DCL avatar.
Okay, yeah. So one of the things they wanted to know, one of the questions I asked was, you know, links to any, basically, I think for IP reasons. So I did one called, you know, Fire Slacker Cowboy. So I had on 044's flannel shirt, I had on my Snapple fire hair, and I had on my cowboy boots and my glasses and the eyebrows, you know, that I made. So like maybe 1/3 of my outfit was made by me, and then the rest of it was made by, you know, somebody else in Decentraland, either a production studio, you know, like who worked on Snapple, or, you know, just an independent person like 044. So I think that's possibly what they wanted to do, because the VRM is like one merged mesh, but it's made up of all these different parts and pieces from Decentraland. I think if I had owned the IP and created it, I'm not remembering like the terms and conditions of the Decentraland, you know, whatever contract, but like I think if I make something and I produce it and put it on the Decentraland market, there's certain rights that I think I give up as a creator, but I don't remember what those are, Too bad Mitchie's not here. Mitchie, I'm sure, could give us a really detailed description. But yeah, that was just my 2 cents about minting it on the blockchain, because it is not like a one wearable thing like a t-shirt or a pair of cowboy boots that I made. It's a combination of all those others. So I don't really know how that works out and how Mona is going to handle that.
Yeah, that's a good highlight, because one of my VRMs that I exported, like every single wearable except for the face and hair are mine. It's just if I were to replace the face and hair part with wearables that I made too, then could I use that base avatar from Decentraland? I doubt it, because they own the IP to that. So I would assume that you would have to make your own base person to put your wearables on. But I don't know about using the actual wearables themselves that are in DCL as well. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think it does raise a lot of interesting questions, this whole idea of interoperability and copyrights.
If you could get Morph on here, he would be an excellent person to ask. I don't know if he's made the DAO proposal, but talking about VRM interoperability, he's on some, I don't know, committee or conference that a bunch of different metaverse worlds do that, and I think that's one of the things that they're trying to work through. Because yeah, if you make something and it's Ready Player Me, but then you come in and you modify it and you make it your own VRM, is it now yours, or is it still IP from Ready Player Me? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering about that too right now, because another VRM with interoperability I love is my Vibe. And I've started to customize my Vibe a little bit with nail art, and I want to be able to do more to it. And I'm like, well, would I would be able to use the base that is my ownable rights, right, through the NFT that I bought? Would I still be able to use that? Because most of the avatars from those collections have similar bases. They're just like different features and colors and whatnot that change them. I haven't asked that question to the Vibe crew, but it brings up a lot of these questions around that, and how, like, we want interoperability so we can take it everywhere, but what do we own when it's from one space, even though we can use it in another space? And how can we resell that and or try to make money from our creations? So yeah, we should definitely consider a VRM space. I'm here for this as a topic. Anybody else? Well, I guess, is there anything else about the space, Tang, that you want to talk about, or about the events tomorrow?
No, I think I covered it all. Just how exciting it is to be celebrating the interoperability with Decentraland. I don't know if anybody else was as surprised as I was that they came out with this feature. I think that it is huge. They've come out with so many features in the last 6 months, but I really think this is a huge feature. Being able to, I have spent thousands, literally thousands, probably $10,000 or more on wearables. And I know a lot of you here are the same way. I've never regretted it, but I certainly am much happier that my investment is now extending and reaching past that. We have a small comment from Rustan, just like to get back to the VRM operability really quick here. He said that Vipes are 100% Creative Commons if you own your NFT, and you can use how you please regarding the IP.
Okay, well,
That's
I will still
interesting.
ask my question and how I plan to potentially use it. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, that's awesome, because I mean, if you're somebody like me who is still learning modeling, I've got a decent enough capabilities, but to think about creating a VRM from scratch is a little scary. But if there was a base that you could sort of build upon from and change, that is good to know that you can use that. So awesome.
And
Jared
there,
says, oh,
oh
sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
say it, Tang. No, say it, Tang. You took the words right there. Go for it.
Jared, as controversial as ever, is saying that you actually own the rights of any IP that you have purchased in the DCL marketplace. He says that this is clearly stated in the terms of use. So that is a little bit crazy. I'd love to know more about that.
Sizzler, sizzler. I love Rustan's reply.
Section 12, isn't that like when you call somebody crazy, you say they're section 12?
Section 8?
Section
I don't
8,
know.
okay.
Section 8 is housing, AJ.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna get a little salty here with Jared. So, Jared, if I purchase a pair of your Doki specs and I wore those
Oh,
and I made a
snap.
VRM export, could I then appear in advertisements for events that I'm gonna do? Just wondering. Asking for a friend.
It's getting spicy in
Right?
here, and I love it. I'm so here for it.
Scott is stirring the pot. Jared, don't answer that.
Scott's a good chef. I'm into it.
He says you can't possibly purchase his unlisted mythics, so he won't even entertain the scenario, I guess.
Well,
Challenge accepted.
This does open up a very interesting conversation, and it sort of takes us to the next step, right? I mean, first we were just happy to have avatars, and then we were just happy to be able to dress them how we want them, and then we were just really happy to like take them places. Now we're getting like down to the nitty gritty, down to the minutia of what it really means to be decentralized and like building and growing and monetizing in this space. So I love these conversations because they're like on a higher level. And if you're not ready for it, that's totally fine. Come in where you're at, and then just, grow together.
Yeah, I agree. I think, it's as much as we've been in the space for years now, some of us, it's still early and we're still building it and we're still evolving it and developing what it is. So these are important conversations to have. And I think we should continue to have them and figure out what this means and try to make sense of it right now while, the world is a little smaller before it gets way too big. And then we don't have our rights within that.
I completely agree. And I really love the community that we've sort of built around us or that we've joined, because the people that I interact with on the daily, treat each other with love and respect. I have never seen, me personally, I have never seen like negativity around, the people that I like to hang out with. And that's why I hang out with you all. I know that it exists in some sort of like form or realm, but I actively choose, happiness and acceptance and open conversations. Like it's hard, but yeah. So I love you all. You all are amazing humans, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
We love you, Cece. It looks like our dear co-host Shelly is having some struggle bus moments right now. Did you get up here, Shelly?
Yes, thank you. Good grief. I don't know how that happens when you rug and then you can't get back in. I see myself as co-host. So silly.
It's the worst. I totally felt that. I had that vibe a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it sucks it happens. I guess I'm fortunate it hasn't happened to me hosting so far, so maybe knock on some wood here. But
Guys, I think that it's really interesting that we've all gone up to the hot tub. It's kind of like when the dollhouse first opened up a couple of years ago, and we all stayed in the hot tub for like the first 4 months. So I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow if we're all going to hang out up here.
Well, it's a great view of the whole world. You're relaxing, your meta muscles are getting nice bubbles, and you can see everything going on. So I can see the attraction fully.
We need to baptize ourselves in the new dollhouse hot tub in the new Monaverse space.
When
I
you
made
said
it.
that, I'm sorry, when you said that, I immediately went for the floating emote, and I realized I'm not in Decentraland.
I know. We need to get one in here. They need to have a robust emotes marketplace. I'm hoping that's coming soon.
But AJ, I totally interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
Oh, well, I mean, what you just said makes me think, when emote export from Decentraland? I don't know,
My
10
little brain
emotes
just
created
exploded.
now.
Oh
So
my
like
God.
I really want to be able to capitalize on them in another metaverse market. But what I was saying was I made sure I had two outfits for Dollhouse for Monoverse because there's the hot tub. So I've got my boots and suits. So I've got my cowboy boots with my my swim trunks that Orange Joe and also Tang, the Tang Coco made. And yeah, I've got my party outfit. So everybody, don't just make one outfit because you can't go to your backpack and swap out your hair or your bottoms or tops. You got to have a whole VRM. So just saying, prepare for it.
Pre-plan your party outfits. Quick tips with AJ. I'm having too much fun. Mute me.
Thank you very much. This has been a quick tip with AJ. Have a great week.
Oh my gosh, too cute. Did One Existence get up here? Yeah, I wanted to welcome One Existence. How you doing?
Thank you, thank you. I'm doing well. I wish I could be there with you all, but currently in Las Vegas at the Breathe convention, which I know most people haven't heard about. But with the IP brought up, and you guys are specifically talking about exporting your avatar from Decentraland as a VRM, it raised a question for me. In in terms of service, as far as the Decentraland logo goes, it can be used in world, meaning you can put it on your wearables and everything. You can put it on your land, but it specifically states it cannot be used in other platforms. So I'm wondering now, because
I'm totally illegal in Mona then because oops.
yeah. So I don't know if they even considered that when they made this extension, and I'm guessing it's probably going to have to be an RFI or a question at their next AMA to get clarity. So, because I'm currently still waiting on whether I can use it on a T-shirt in real life or not. The wearables, no problem, but I'm still waiting for a response on that one.
Well, in light of that information, I will not be using my too cool for school avatar for the party tomorrow.
I would be very surprised if they came after one sole person for doing that. Though. It would be, especially when they give you the means and opportunity to do it. I think that's a fair argument. I'm not a legal expert, of course, though.
Yeah, but I don't think ignorance is like legal grounds. Like I can't be like, oh, I didn't
That
know.
is true. That's true.
Anyways,
I'm sorry to have rained
I
on your
think we're getting
parade.
too deep in the weeds here. Yeah, rain on my parade, Alan. How's anyways, moving on.
Well, I guess, when I'm looking at the time here, we're getting close to our hour that we typically do for our spaces. I do just want to remind everybody that when it comes to VRMs, um, even though we have a lot to discuss on IP and ownership and where and how you can use it, the capabilities of using VRMs on many platforms does exist. So the VRMs that we have in DCL that we downloaded from DCL, we can also use in Mona, we can use it on Cyber, we can use in Spatial, but you got to do a little fun and some Unity there, so it's a bit of an extra step. And I'm sure there are plenty of other platforms that you can upload VRMs to as well. So definitely keep an eye out, keep playing. Get you some VRMs. There's the 100 avatars that Polygonal Minds designed, and that's basically like 100 free avatars. So look that up, so you can get your own VRM if you don't have one from DCL or from somewhere else. And before I continue on, I see Make jumping up. Let's see. Are you up here, Make? Can you hear me?
Hey, family, how we doing? Sorry I'm not in
How's
world,
it?
but I have my wife away and a sick daughter with pink eye. We're having a blast today, but she loved hanging out and saying hello to a few of you last night. Thank you so much. I am so excited to come rock with you guys in the Monaverse tomorrow, and just I think the VRM topic is really going to give us a lot of freedom going forward, and I'm so excited to see the baby dolls and everybody really like pushing outward because of them. I think it's such a huge victory for us all together, no matter where we hang out. I'm just so excited about it. Like personally, being our IP and letting it grow and letting us be the individuals we are wherever the heck we want is such a goal for me. And I just really appreciate you guys so much. CC, CK, Sherry, Tang. I can't thank you guys enough for giving me the space to be me and helping me grow around y'all is one of the best gifts I've had. So I just wanted to pay you huge, huge flowers, family, and just say I know we got this, and I can't wait to party with y'all in my VRM.
Ooh, Lovely and I are rocking those sweet leather jackets that we snagged, and that Lovely built for Electric Palace, and we are in Mona.
Love me some you,
Um,
girl.
yeah. I just wanted to share my love back, Make. You are a dear friend, and I have missed hanging with you and running into you every 3 months IRL. I think we're due for an in person at some point soon. So if you make your way out east, let me know. But yes, appreciate you, One Existence as well. Thank you, Tang, for coming through. Does anybody have any last words before I do a final wrap up?
I'd just love to say thank you all for featuring the dollhouse today and for inviting me here. I know it was a little bit last minute, but I was really excited to be able to share it with you guys. And thank you also for all that you do with this show, the Metaverse 3. I know that you're explorers and trailblazers and approaching the whole next digital era with such open minds and such curious attitudes. And I really respect you guys for doing that. So thank you for being consistent and doing it week after week. You guys are awesome. Thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you, Tang. Always appreciate you stopping by and appreciate you doing on such quick notice this time. We knew we were going to talk about VRMs, but kind of felt like we needed to have you come by and say some words about it. Otherwise, we'd just be talking about it ourselves, and you have definitely most of the information. One Existence, you have your hand up.
Well, I was just going to mention the Breathe convention again real quick. So yesterday it was very cool. I got to listen to and meet Cuba Gooding Jr. as he interviewed Sophia the robot, which they have a space in Decentraland if nobody's checked it out. It's pretty cool. And so is she. I'm hoping to meet the Treks, but I haven't got a response back from them. And I'm also hoping to maybe see if I can ask Sophia some questions because there's really no metaverse representation here. But having a good time. Thank you.
That's awesome, One Existence. I did see your photos. I saw Sophia. I was surprised at how short she actually is. I thought she was a little bit taller than that. So that was cool to like get a little bit more perspective on something we've only seen maybe from the metaverse or from videos. And thank you for coming up and sharing as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of the conference and definitely go share the gospel of the metaverse for all of us. Any last words by any other speakers?
I just real quick, I wanted to point out I'm not able to post it up to the crow's nest, but it's down in the chat. Yesterday, I made a video. It's about 20 minutes long, but it covers quite a bit. And just there's been a lot of social engineering hacks out there lately, and I was talking about my enthusiasm about purchasing into the Upstreet AI metaverse world. And there's already some fakes out there. Tang, I know that you and the Ru Tang collection, have fakes out there. So I go through just a few steps. So for today's quick tip with AJ, other than having multiple outfits for the Dollhouse Monaverse party tomorrow, my real quick tip with AJ today is to just watch that video. And keep yourself safe. It only takes a little bit of extra time with the little bit of extra knowledge to keep yourself safe. And unfortunately, we all either were ourselves or we know one person, like one degree of separation of somebody who's been the victim of a social engineering hack or just an outright technical hack. So stay safe. I don't even want to say do your own research, that sort of thing. It's like I'm definitely I'm on the sharing helps everyone win end of the spectrum. So yeah, I'll do what I can to keep everybody safe, and looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow night in Monaverse at the Dollhouse opening.
Thank you, Scott. Always appreciate those tips. And we got that up to the billboard up there as well as in the replies. So definitely check that out, y'all. Make, do you have any last words? I see your hearts and fists there.
Yeah, the love is overwhelming as I hide in this Walgreens and talk to you all. So everybody's staring at me right now. But what I wanted to say is thank you once again, all my Metaverse friends, CK, Shelly. I don't know that I got you the wearable, but if anybody didn't get it in this room, it's all love. I'd love to keep the vibes high, but I also want to ask permission. I never just shove things into people's wallets. So if it's cool with me, I'd like to send you fam a wearable. Yeah, and if anybody else didn't get one who wants one, I'd love to extend that opportunity. Share the wealth, share the growth. Big love.
Well, you have my permission and consent. Share away for myself. Thank you, Make. We appreciate you. And co hosts, any last words?
I just want to be grateful to everyone who shared their time with us today. You could be anywhere, but you decided to hang out with us, which tickles me pink. Thank you, Tang. Absolutely adore you. My girl crush still stands. Thank you so much, Make and One Existence, for hanging out with us. AJ, you're amazing. My Metaverse dad, if you will, or my DCL dad. Absolutely adore you. And then Shelly and CK. You are part of my heart. So grateful for you guys. I'm so excited to party.
I echo that sentiment all around. Thank you so much, Tang, for your time and expertise that made the VRM transition so easy. And I can't wait to just play around in my backpack. If anybody is still in Decentraland, we're going to raid back over to the inn. They're doing an awesome like IRL in Metaverse event where you can see on screen the IRL party that can also see Decentraland. So many layers of verses going on. So super fun over at the inn. Later today, we've got Ash Orphan, followed by a really cool set by Dino. His vinyl beat soup is crossing all barriers of multimedia. He's got like an old AF iPod to vinyl to CDs to music NFTs. So it's going to be really fun. And then tomorrow's event at the Dollhouse begins in Decentraland, goes to Monaverse, as Tang explained, then back to Decentraland for Still Crystal, who's been a true holder since we started minting, is finally ready to perform in the Metaverse. So she's doing her Metaverse debut tomorrow in the band room. We are so freaking excited and proud of her journey and just honored to be a part of it. So I hope to see you all there. Again, dropping show apps for all events in the True Band Room. That said, anybody in this space who did not make it into DCL but wants that show app, throw your wallet address in the comments on this tweet and I'll make sure you get one. And that's it from me. Thank you all. Much love.
Thank you, everybody. So much love. This was a great little roundup here. I had a great time learning new things and exploring with you all. And I look forward to partying this coming weekend for all these fun events. If you're looking to connect with us, you can find our Lighthouse links in the replies for each one of us and the Metaverse 3. And if you're wanting to become a sponsor of our curiosities here, please do reach out. But until next week, we'll see you in World. Love y'all.
Bye.